Hey everybody, it's ASIC Eric on a cold and wet day. What is it, April 4th, I think? In the middle of the coronavirus shutdown. So I thought I'd bring a little merriment to all you gearheads out there. Something to put a smile on your face, I think. I'm going to do a re-unboxing here. I ordered some stuff. It's been sitting here for about a week and a half, letting all the viruses evaporate. I can give you a little look here at what we got going on. We have here the Vintage Air Front Runner kit, which is the front assembly drive for my LS. This is a pretty cool package. It's one of the most expensive things I've bought for the car, so I thought it'd be kind of cool to go over it with you. I said it's a re-unboxing, like I said, because it's been sitting here for a week and a half and I couldn't resist taking a peek. But we're gonna crack this open and show you what we got going on in here. A lot of good stuff. If I can get it open here, so. Trying to make sure all this stuff is on frame here. Some more interesting stuff here. All right, what do we have here? Ta-da! Chrome. Put this thing around here. Get a better shot. There you go. So, what we have here is the whole front accessory package for the LS. All the brackets, everything to mount the alternator and air conditioning compressor up high so they're not down below, they're not interfering with anything. This is the Chrome Bright kit from Vintage Air. They sell it in a few different forms. You can get anodized black, you can get just plain machined aluminum but not polished aluminum. There's a few different choices there. This one, like I said, this is for the LS, in this case LS3. This is the power steering kit. So you can see this is the main new bracket that everything attaches to on the front. I don't know what this is. I haven't looked at all this stuff yet. Power steering probably. Comes with a new crankshaft bolt, because you'll see there's a new damper for it. So move on to the next bit. Not sure how much you're going to be able to see here. So we have chrome tensioner cover. This is for the AC clutch cover. Also chrome, as you can see. It comes with serpentine drive belt. Let's see, where else should we go? It's a pretty complete kit. It's pretty cool. I didn't realize, for instance, it came with the alternator cable, which is nice. As you can see there, this is a 170 amp one-wire alternator, so that's pretty cool. It comes with a crimping tool, I think. So that's pretty slick. That's one of the things I was going to have to get, was a cable just for the alternator, because I don't have anything of that size. I don't know what that is. It looks like 2 gauge maybe. Doesn't seem to be labeled. I don't know what that is, but I have 4 and I have 0. I only 2. Let's see. Look at some of the fancy stuff here. So we have front rotor pulley for what? I don't know. The CS pulley. That looks like for the harmonic balancer there, the damp. Look at that. Pretty, huh? Pretty nice. As Gabe over at Motivated Painters would say, nice, nice, nice. And here we have water pump pulley. I just love this chrome. It's so pretty. What else we got? Power steering pulley. That looks cool. I don't know, serpentine belts just look wicked. I don't know. I just think they're cool. What else do we have here? We'll get to that in a second. We have here power steering pump with integrated reservoir. That guy open. What that's all about. I'm sorry, I forget who it was that commented on one of the videos recently. about these stupid California labels about how much cancer we must all have because everything has that label on it. This is a nice unit here. See there. So I've got the integrated reservoir on it. It's pretty slick. Next, we have the tensioner. This is something I haven't looked at yet, so I don't know what this looks like. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward, tensioner. But as you saw, it has a cover for it, so you don't have to look at that bare aluminum and stuff. Cover it up. That's pretty cool. This unit comes with a new water pump. See, so a new water pump. I'm going to come back to this in a second because I want to talk to you guys about this. So I have a question on this one. Set that down. Ow. Didn't need that toe. Alright, here we have, this is a money shot there. Oh yeah, look at that baby. That is pretty. So that's a Sandin unit. That's an SD7 for those that know. I don't know a squat about air conditioning, so I gotta learn all these things as we go. We have the alternator. As I mentioned, this is a 170 amp one wire unit. Made in the USA. All right. That. Here we have a ATI super damper. Try not to drop this. Wow, that thing's meaty. That's heavy. Wow. Bolts. Not so easy to get out of here, sorry. That's pretty cool. Not sure which side goes out. That side, I guess. It's got some timing marks on it. That's it. Okay. And then as part of the Vintage Air kit, the Vintage Air comes with a binary switch to run the compressor, but I got the trinary switch to allow the engine computer to control the fans as well as temperature and the AC unit itself. Instruction sheet, stickers. Okay, that's that. Let me come back to the water pump now. So on the water pump, this will be a question for you guys. I've seen this done a bunch of different times here. So on the water pump, being an LS, it's got the vent lines that come off the cylinder heads. And a lot of people run a port into the water pump here. So I got an adapter here. What is this? 1/8 inch NPT. So what I'm planning on doing is drilling and tapping a hole right here on the top. So put this guy in here, and then I can run this over to the vent line on the engine instead of having to vent it up to the radiator or into one of the hoses or something is the other way to do it. But my question is for anybody who's done this before or anybody that can just think about this. When I drill and tap this thing, clearly I don't want to fill this thing full of metal shavings and stuff like that. So if you have any ideas on how to avoid that, you can kind of get to it right here. The tap will be right there, so it's pretty close. So one thing I was thinking is just hooking up the shop vac right there to this guy and just run the shop vac while I'm doing it. Try and tap it and stuff upside down to try and avoid everything falling down into it. Maybe it doesn't matter so much. I don't know. It probably does. Yeah, I think that'll be important to try and keep the metal shavings out of there. I got a harmonic balancer puller. Let's see, we got all the other goodies. I'm planning on doing this tomorrow. So I got this guy off of Summit. That style of puller, not the the normal claw kind of thing, but it's got the flat edges on it. These work better on LS's from what I hear. Here's the drill and tap kit. Got this off Amazon for the, as you can see, the 1/8 inch NPT. And then Summit also sells these guys. This is basically a lock that you can put in where the starter goes, and that locks into the flywheel and keeps the engine from turning over. Because you got to put a crap ton of torque on this thing to install that harmonic balancer, like, I forget, 245 foot-pounds or something insane like that. So those are all the goodies. We'll just show you here real quick. Or not, what a mess over here. All right, so here's the existing setup. What we got going on here. So the existing water pump's got to go. We're going to take that off. Here's the vent line we were talking about. So we're going to run that vent line from here over to here somewhere. I want to put it on the car, mock it up and see. There's not a lot of clearance under here, so hopefully I'll be able to get that in right there. Seems like where it's going to want to go. If I can't get it right there, I might put it on the back or somewhere else. But yeah, this guy's got to come off. This has got to come off. I can reuse this. But all this stuff's got to come off the front of the motor. Just take another look at this guy again here. Alternatively, I can run that tap into the back there too. That might not be a bad idea, actually, to put it right there, because it's directly behind that thing. Yeah, we'll see. We'll mock it up, put it on the car. See, that's about, I don't know, half an inch higher. Anyway, we'll get into that tomorrow. I just wanted to give you guys something fun to look at, guys and gals. Gals love chrome too. Parting shot for you there. Hello. Look how shiny that is. Very nice. I hope you all are doing well. Hope everybody stays safe. Take care of yourself. Hopefully we get to spend more time with family. I'm getting to spend less time with family in my case. I haven't seen my dad in a few weeks really, so that's kind of sad. But they pop over every once in a while. We do some shopping for them and get them some goodies and stuff so that they don't have to go out. Anyway. Take care, everybody. We'll jump into this tomorrow. See ya.